Hey guys, hanging out. Just showed up in Austin, and we are outside Dr. Fullerton's office. Got here early. Um, Today was kind of bittersweet so far because today was bench day for me, and I was able to get a new PR. And now that I'm going to start this treatment, there's a possibility that I might not be able to bench for. I've prepared myself for up to like six months. I don't know. We'll find out when I talk to the doctor what he thinks. But yeah, just it's gonna be hard giving up some stuff that I like to do, but it's definitely worth it in my mind. And hopefully, I'll still be able to do certain things. One thing I'm looking into is sprinting. Another thing is Indian clubs. Going old school with that. Anyway, yeah, in about half an hour, I'm going to be talking to Dr. Fullerton and ask him all kinds of questions. He's going to take a look at me. Brought all kinds of records, MRIs, and things like that for him to look at. And we'll let you know. Hey guys, just got back from meeting with Dr. Fullerton for the first time. It was pretty interesting. It was. I got in. The appointment started at 2:30, and I got out of the office at like 5 o'clock. He went over a lot of different things. He does ultrasound to do diagnostic stuff, and he found out that my levator and my rhomboid were, and part of my lat, I think, are frayed. They're on. This is all on the side with the shoulder. Uh, didn't do ultrasound for the labrum just because ultrasound doesn't work very well for the labrum. So he's looking at the MRI that I have uh, from a previous doctor who ordered an MRI with contrast. And he also found some weakness on one side of one of like my spinal erectors, and also he took a look at my hip, uh, and I think he's going to try and address all of it tomorrow. So it should be interesting. His process is a lot different than Dr. Hauser's. Dr. Hauser just goes in and carpet bombs the heck out of the joint. Not exactly sure how Dr. Fullerton operates. Things will be more clear once finally see him work on me. But he does more of a. I think he does prolotherapy injections of like dextrose and sodium urate, and then allows that to settle in for a little bit, and then he's going to inject me with the blood or the platelet-rich plasma. Um, After that, I think that in combination with the ultrasound. So he has his own theories of like how he's addressing it. It's a little more complicated than I was able to really understand. Just the brief 2.5 hour time that I was met with him. But I asked about the recovery, and the assistant said that it would be about 2 weeks until I could do low ballistic stuff like an elliptical. So, as somebody who has done like Olympic lifting and was hoping to do sprinting after this, that's kind of hard to hear. But I guess I'll just have to lay low and not exercise, which is going to be hard. Uh, but clearly, there are things that are wrong with my body that I need to have fixed. And Dr. Fullerton didn't seem really fazed by anything, and he'd seen worse. Uh, but I think he was a little surprised by just the number of things that were off. So these all seem to be um, high school injuries that have just never really gone away. Besides the labrum tear that happened, I remembered there was a point in time in my senior year wrestling where somehow one of my vertebrae was, this is 17 years ago, so bear with me, but it's like something happened, one of the muscles around the vertebrae that caused the vertebrae to um, move a little. And so it moved, so it created a little bit of pressure on my uh, spinal nerve. So uh, there was a couple of months when I had a tingling sensation on the lower left side of my body. Um, that was what I thought was fixed with physical therapy, but I'm guessing there was still some underlying issues. Um, he's going to do some injections on me. Dr. Fullerton's going to do some injections on me, and then while they're setting in, he's going to have me do some like functional tests and stuff and just see how my body is reacting to everything. So I'm pretty excited. Not excited that it's going to be early in the morning. I work at home, so I get up whenever I want to. This is going to be definitely before before the time I normally wake up, but I'm excited, so we'll see what happens.